this beautiful day in Virginia, hiking a relatively short, I think the total was 12 and change. I have about 9 something left, giving my legs a break from yesterday's 17 plus miles. I had a wonderful slack packing experience. Got to cross the James River footbridge, which was beautiful. Had another lovely evening at Stanimal's Hostel. Had a delicious dinner at Scotto's Italian restaurant, the only restaurant in Glasgow. I had eggplant parmesan with garlic bread, side of spaghetti and some meatballs, and I have leftovers with me on the trail, which is really a treat. I'm going to be having that shortly for a second breakfast. Had pancakes this morning. Stanimal and Mags are wonderful hosts. I loved having coffee on their porch in the mornings. And everything was walkable, a great little stop. Really excited about the slack pack yesterday. It allowed me to get in more miles than I would have because, like I said, we were going downhill and I got to leave most of my stuff at home. Even with that, it was still 17 plus miles and I went pretty fast at the end. I was hurting a little bit last night from the speed, mostly. The last 2 miles, I think I was doing under 14-minute miles to make it to the shuttle. And I'm not used to doing that, obviously. But yeah, I feel great today. I had no problem sleeping. So I'm going to try to cut the mileage back a little these next couple days. And yeah, the trail is kind again today. And there's not really much to report. I'm looking forward to going to Middle Creek Campground tonight, which happens to be conveniently placed about the 12-mile mark, and have an overnight. Supposed to have some rain rolling in tomorrow, which won't be super great. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Try to make it to a shelter, not sure where. Yeah, so I'm gonna get back to work here. I hope everyone has a great day. I'll see you further down the trail. Hello. I wanted to take a moment and acknowledge that today is a very special day, mainly because it is my and Jedi's wedding anniversary, and I definitely struck the lottery with you, honey. I love you. And if you would have told me back then that this is what I would be doing right now, I would say you are crazy. And I think it goes to show that as people change and grow throughout a relationship, that true love means that you encourage and accept and support them through all of their different versions of themselves. And this is a version of myself I never thought I would see. And I cannot thank you enough for your support in life in general, and specifically at this moment, and for these several, maybe too many, I'm slow, months that I have been away from home, but we are still doing this together. Could not do it without you. I love you, honey. Happy anniversary, Jedi. Oh, I am winded. I just had a big old climb up something. I don't know what it was, but it has no view. Oh, that's a little frustrating, but hey, I'm at the top now. I have about 1.5 miles to the pickup point at Jennings Creek, or actually possible pickup point if the campground does not have staff or they're not open yet, because they don't open till 4. But possibly 2, she had said, on a Friday, so we'll see what happens. It's only like 1.5 mile road walk, but I don't want to walk 1.5 miles. I will if I have to, though, to get to a bed and food. Beautiful day. Not much to report. Very uneventful, which is not a bad thing. I did meet a guy that I follow on YouTube. He is a section hiker, Ramdino, and his friend come along, who is a thru hiker from 2022. But you know, they're guys with beards. At this point in my hike, they all look the same. I'm chatting with him and I go, "What's your trail name?" He's like, "I'm Ramdino." I'm like, oh my god, I know him. He does like a weekly report from the trail. It's very useful. I can't watch it out here because I don't have internet most of the time, but over the winter it was very helpful. He had news from like the Appalachian Trail Conservancy he had news from hikers that were out on the trail already, like before I hit the trail in April. All kinds of good updates that he does, and I really appreciate his contribution to this community. It was great to meet him in person, and he took a selfie of us, and hopefully if he sends it along to me, I'll be able to include it here. He's a cool guy, really nice, and his friend was great too. They were hiking the opposite direction of me, and they were out for a section hike, going slack pack today. So I won't run into them again. They're going the opposite way. But I hope you have a great hike, Ramdino. And it was wonderful to meet you, and sorry I did not recognize you at first. I made it to the trailhead, and as usual, my hiking buddy is waiting for me.
Happily.
Cracked open a little something, and I got the last sip. Cheers! Made it. Look at this. Ice cream, bacon cheeseburgers, fresh cut fries, milkshakes, homemade biscuits and gravy, ice, beer, drinks, and wine. Off. I don't know what the off means, but we're going for it. Next left. Whoop, here we come. Campground ahead. Whoop, whoop.
I'm gonna take a dump there.
Oh. No dumping. Shoot. There's the bunkhouse. And up here is the swimming pond. We'll see how swimmable it really is. It's a bummer the pool's not open because they said they had swim toys and floats and stuff. Well, there's a rowboat. Yeah, I guess I'll go in. Looks kind of weird, but hey, it's better than nothing. The back view of the bunkhouse. Pretty nice. It's a fishing pond. You're not supposed to swim in there. There's 3 cabins, and this one has 5 bunks in it. And there's a couple picnic tables, a fire pit, if I was able to stay awake past dark. That's very peaceful. I got my laundry going. Life is good.